Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. We will see how the sound is here. We are at the Healthy Planet Arena for Game 3 of the Meredith Cup, the Ontario Junior C Lacrosse Championship. And we are checking to make sure the sound is all good. We have the kids out on the floor. We're going to have the Lakers junior mini and mini cheerleaders before the game. And there we go. You got it? All right. Sound is good. The picture is good. And we are all set. We are going to go to some commercials, and then we'll be back at about 5 to 8 if everyone's listening to see the Lakers cheerleaders.
Chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary. RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHAuxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the... $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVH. Prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at
slightly off level to me based on the boards. When you're done.
show started.
What's that?
Let's get the show on.
Hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome to the 2024 Meredith Cup. It's Game 3, and we will be kicking off in about 4 minutes. We've had the junior and mini Lakers cheerleaders out. We've got Fergus in town looking to extend this series. It is 2-0 in favor of the Peterborough Lakers, who have lost just one game all season. That was in the Eastern Finals, where they lost an overtime game 6-5 to Nepean. And that's it. Everything else they have won. The Fergus Thistles have really been a team coming on at the right time. We'll get into some more details a little bit later, but they did not have the best regular season, but they were building towards something, and now they are rolling, although they, of course, run into a bit of an immovable force in the Peterborough Lakers. Crowd here is huge. The standing room is packing up. The seats are just about full. I was saying hi to people as they came in, and you didn't talk too long because you're telling people, go get a seat. You don't want to be left trying to find something when you roll in here a couple minutes before game time. The fans are really going to be fired up. They got so stoked last night, and I think there's a Fergus contingent here, because Fergus is getting some cheers as they fairly substantial cheers as they come onto the floor. I want to say hi to everyone who's watching. Thank you all so much for being here. I know, Hatter, you're out there already encouraging the show to get on. So we are rolling. Here comes the Lakers coaching staff, the coaching staff of the year. Just had to take a moment to welcome someone into the building. It is a who's who of lacrosse folks from the area here, and a certain number, as we mentioned, from Fergus. We are a couple of minutes away from the face-off of Game 3. This is going to be a good one. We're going to have the captains coming out to center floor. I'm not sure if you can hear the PA. So we are having the honorary face-off, and the junior Lakers and mini Lakers cheerleaders will come out to be part of this process. The scores of the first couple of games in this series. If we can get to it, let us get there. There we go. All right. Opening game in Fergus on Wednesday. The Lakers were up 6-1 through 2 periods. Fergus mounted a stirring comeback as the opening face-off conducted by the mini and junior Lakers cheerleaders. So a 9-6 win in that game. The Lakers get 3 goals in every period. So the Thistles, of course, thought we need at least 9. They wound up getting 9 in Game 2. The Lakers, though, put up 13 in a much higher scoring game. We are going to pause for O Canada, and we'll be back with Game 3 of the Meredith Cup. Let's get ready to rumble. We are rolling here. Game 3 of the Meredith Cup. It is electric in the building, and I can never stand still for that song. None of the players, it's just like back when you're competing. You just constantly shifting and moving as the anthem is played. You're getting ready. You can feel the excitement in the air. There's a couple of seats down in front of us here. There are not many. I'm not kidding. There are not many empty seats here in the Healthy Planet Arena. It's a great rink. Senior A Lakers actually spent their one summer here when the Memorial Center floor was being renovated. Here they come. Teams out to the floor. This will be the final Ontario Junior Men's Championship to be decided. Oh, sorry, they won't be. They'll all be decided this weekend. Junior B has been decided. The Elora Mohawks sweeping the Ganawage. My goodness, the Ganawage Hunters in the OJL Junior B finals as the Lakers get the first possession here. Mimico and Orangeville in the Ontario Junior A finals. That one is 3-2 for Orangeville. Game 6 going on tonight as we speak. And maybe Game 7 tomorrow. We'll see. Right here, the Lakers are hoping to clinch this tonight. They lead 2-0. Again, they've lost just one game all season. It was an overtime loss to Nepean in the East Conference Final. First shot of the game is from Nick Fournier. It's from outside, and it is a little bit wide. Fergus with their first offensive set. Aiden McDougall puts his shoulder down. He's their leading scorer, and they're gonna move it across, and that's a pretty quick release from Cooper Fleet, who has 16 goals in the playoffs. McDougall with 22 goals, 28 assists for 50 points in Fergus's 13 playoff games as they are 9-4. They're a plus 41 in the playoffs. They were a plus 23 the whole season. As they went 8-10, finished fourth in the West. They have really got things rolling here in the finals. That pass back doesn't quite connect. It does eventually get through. Nice try at the back door as the Lakers feed it through to Jordan Jewell. There's a shot and a save. Turned aside by Riley Finn, who is starting for the Junior Lakers. No surprise there, as last night it was Jordy Addison, and Riley Finn comes in tonight. The Lakers have been alternating goalies all season long. I asked their head coach, Riley Martinell, you going with Finn? He said, yep. I said, can they see the sheet, or is it still a secret from them? There's a shot that goes wide, taken by Liam Bollins, and he said, it wouldn't be hard to figure out. We've done it all season. They believe in both of these goalies. They think they've got maybe the two best goalies in the league. At the other end, Fergus also switching tonight after Carter Billings went last night. They have Ethan Bratton. Fergus trying to drive through. Spinning off the check there is Curtis Dietrich. Comes across to McDougall. Gets away. This could be a breakaway opportunity. Bit of a funny bounce there. So Tommy Pollock had to change direction. Nice hustle by McDougall to get back. And they're going to head to the bench. There's a save by Ethan Barton. Fergus back into the offensive zone. Here's Griffin Mackey. He's back into the lineup tonight after having he's 63 right on top of the crease there. Save for Riley Finn. He'll hand it off. The Lakers move forward again. Aiden Parker coming forward. Great to have you with us. Very excited for this game. You just don't know what's going to happen. The Lakers gave up only 70 goals in 16 regular season games. It's not easy to score on them. They've given up 65 in 12 postseason games, and a little bit more higher goals per game. But of course, you're playing the best teams in your conference, and then in the finals here in the other conference. So obviously those numbers can go up, but there's still a plus 47 in 12 playoff games. A really remarkable season by these Peterborough Junior C Lakers. The Thistles, again, not a great regular season, 8-10. They were good. They were plus 23, but 9-4 in the playoffs. They have gotten rolling against some teams that looked like they were poised to roll over the Thistles, but Fergus is gritty. They're resilient. They're big and strong and physical, and they do enough to get themselves some good chances. Like right there, Brock Reinhardt scores the first goal of the game. He was a defender early. He's moved up to forward. That's his 12th goal of the playoffs. Brock Reinhardt on the run just tucks that one home after barging through the defenders, taking a lovely pass. 1-0 Lakers. We are 4 minutes and 15 seconds in. Thistles come away with the ball. Fergus looking to extend that lead. Brock Reinhardt again. He'll come across to Logan Joyce. Back down to Reinhardt, who has just been so difficult to handle. You can see why they've moved him up front more regularly. There he is, forechecking now. The old defender in him coming out. Outlet pass. The Lakers will clear with Charlie Donald coming off the bench is Ryder Perry. Perry, really a solid setup guy. Just 5 goals in the playoffs, but he does have 17 assists. He's still got the ball. He's going to hand it off now. Let Clayton Shaughnessy. Oh, and there's a goal. Nick Fournier, you heard the slam against the pads of Ethan Bratton, but that one finds its way in, and Fournier continues to shine. 27 goals for him in the playoffs, leading the Lakers. And that is just a whole bunch. We saw him last night get banged up a little, went into the boards. You could see him holding his side for a while. We didn't see him shoot for a bit. When he did, he looked good to go, ready to rip, certainly in the third period last night. And he's shown there's a ton on his shots tonight. Bobby Crow, the captain, spins away, flicks it out quickly, and Liam Bollins is heading into the offensive zone, waiting for the rest of the forwards to come out and join him. We're 1-1, 5.5 minutes into this first period of Game 3 of the Meredith Cup, the Ontario Junior C Lacrosse League Final. Bollins cuts in, just gets around his defender, had a little bit of help getting clear, and then breaks out. Now moving forward is Brody Rice, the defensive MVP for the West Conference. Cooper Fleet trying to fight his way through. You see the defensive effort there from Tommy Pollock, trying to get it loose. Fergus goes to the far side, just a wide open lane. Bit of a breakdown defensively for the Lakers, but Riley Finn there to turn it aside. And that one's going to bounce all the way up to near center, or past center, where Drew Calderwood will come away with it. Peterborough over to the far side, and there's a lane for them. That one's stopped by Bratton. It stays in the crease, was rolling around a bit, but Mason Tardif had a great chance on that shot. Both teams, the last two defensive, this has been such a hard series to score in. The defenses have been so good. The playoffs in general, the defenses have been good. But those last two shifts, both teams losing someone underneath for a really good look. The roll is there. They do get it out. Hard shot towards the far side by Ty Sanderson. That one's wide, though. They're down to 5 on the shot clock. So Levi Wilson and Brock Reinhardt will head to the bench, get some defenders out. There'll be no transition chance after Riley Finn made that save, but the Lakers will advance into the forecourt. 7 minutes in. Thanks so much, lacrosse friends, for being with us. Fournier shopping. That one comes to the near side. There's a chance. Shooting low was Ryder Perry. some pressure, but the Thistles make it across center without too much trouble. That one's turned back over, but the Thistles will get it immediately. They've got to get one more out, as they did have one player get to the bench already for a change. You can see the responsibility of these players getting back off the floor. Their forwards are definitely determined, especially here in the first period and in the third, where the bench is far away from your offensive zone. Want to make sure you're getting back, not giving the opponent a chance to break out. There's a shot, but it's going to be a crease violation. Fergus comes into the offensive zone. Just a reminder that tonight's game is brought to you by the RVH Auxiliary Community 50-50 draw. That shot goes wide. The jackpot, Commissioner Diamond Jim Lowe checked before the game, over $336,000. Here's Fergus spinning down Reinhardt again. That's a great strip by Aiden Parker. The ball's tossed across and the 30 will expire. You can get your tickets for the RVH Auxiliary Community 50-50 draw at rvhauxiliary5050.com. Very logical. I just broke the whole clipper on my pen. I was too excited. Lakers going into the offensive zone. They've got a man in behind around the world. Nice attempt. They got the pass through to Jordan Dooley. He just wasn't quite able to find it. Didn't get a ton on that as he wrapped it around himself. Lakers get it back from the floor. Trying to toss it across is Liam Vollins. Be a possession call. Lakers will retain the ball. Get a fresh... Oh, no, they're going down. It should be a fresh 30. There you go. The 30 is reset. They go to the far side, and Wade... You can see him easily with those orange shoes. Gets it back. Hand off there to Tardif. Good ball movement. Lots of east-west. And then on the run across the shot by Ryder Perry. Oh, nice pickoff coming back defensively. Who's going to get there? It will be the Lakers on the back check. Ryder Perry, nice job to break up the clear from the Thistles. And Peterborough goes back to the attack. We are hitting the midway point of the first period. It's 1-1. We are back to being difficult to score in this lacrosse series. Both goaltenders, Ethan Bratton for the Thistles, Riley Finn for the Lakers, been sharp. I didn't jinx him. Nice save there by Ethan Bratton. Jared Bettenville, 46-point scorer in the playoffs, just behind McDougall for the team lead. 12 goals, 34 assists. He generates a bunch for these guys. Still moving. Tries to get the pass around. Actually, that was either a shot or it got deflected on the way to the net. It's snagged there by Drew Calderwood. He makes the nice vertical or horizontal pass to Tommy Pollock. Pollock, a Brock Badger during the university season. A handful of Kufla players in this series, well, for Peterborough, at least. Jordan Dooley, number 19, will be out there shortly, and he is a Trent University field lacrosse player. That could be a breakaway for Brock Reinhardt. He had to slow down to get the ball. Now he's going to just battle to get it back. Nice two-man work there defensively as Braden DiNicenzo comes in to sweep up the rubbish after some hard work by Reed Chamberlain on the back check. Chamberlain again still engaging. Reed Chamberlain, the Rookie of the Year for the East Conference. 23 points here he's got actually 34 points in the playoffs. Had a great regular season. Thistles moving it forward, and it's Reinhardt just doing so much of the heavy work, but he is stripped. Big collision there, the forechecking going both ways. Lakers moving it out. Peterborough into the offensive zone. Wade was cutting through the middle. It's going to be a shot instead from Vollins, who didn't like the passing lane. That one's well wide. The Thistles come forward. 3 solid checks behind the play, and Blake Harrison didn't love them. He's having words with Vollins, as Vollins got the biggest whack of all as he was breaking out, and they got up into each other's faces behind the play. Actually had their masks flipping back up a little bit. They come over here now to Jared Bettenville, or over there to the far boards. That shot gets through, but Riley Finn swallows it up. Not sure he was clear where it was. Again, forecheck pressure, this time from Curtis Dietrich. But the Lakers are a proficient clearing club. Chamberlain into the offensive zone. They've got 15 to shoot. We've got 7:08 left to go here in the first period. Still tied 1-1. Fournier. It's Chamberlain. He's going to duck underneath. Twister. Oh, that looks like it got through. Came out the backside of Bratton. The Lakers get it back, and it goes straight back to Ryder Perry. Fournier. Perry has a bit of an ISO two-man game on the two-man side and scores! Great little clear by Clayton Shaughnessy, and Perry goes across the crease and rips that one home. Lakers come away with the face-off, and we have seen this throughout the series. Player from one team land on a player from the other, and that's something you don't want to see. Regan Martinell taking not a great penalty. Goes to switch out the face-off stick for his playing twig, and he'll go to the box for 2 or less for slashing. He was laid on for quite a while. We've seen that. Last night it happened time after time, where you'd have one player would land on another, or somebody would pull someone down on them, and they would just stay tangled up, and there was no hurry for anyone to get off of anyone else. We've got 6:18 to go. First power play of the game. The Thistles go to it. McDougal is at the top as they go strong left. Here's Caden Patterson. Drag from McDougal. There's a rip from the outside. Finn gets enough of it, but it goes straight back to the Thistles. Dietrich thinking about the shot there, but shooting again, but he did not. McDougal tracking this one down. They still got time. 18-17 on the shot clock. Just under 6 to go in the first period. I'm Steven Stamp. This is the Meredith Cup. Game 3. Fergus with another rebound. That one ricocheted right out to Jared Bettenville. McDougal will get it at the top. Trying to hit the cutter in the middle. Lakers were all over it, plugging things up there, so the pass went over to the far corner. Bettenville gets it. They go back door. Nice job coming post to post by Riley Finn. Turns it aside. Quick outlet from Caleb French, and the Lakers are up over center in a flash. Here's Bobby Crow. Crow gets trapped along the boards. We can't see right down there, but he fights out of it. Good effort. That was Bobby Crow with the ball for the Lakers, and now the captain of the Thistles, Aiden Cormack, number 20. He's on the mark, on the job. That was quite a shot from the outside. Jeremiah Wade. Don't know if it would have beaten the 30-second clock, but Bratton had to be alert just in case.
How are you?
Fergus moving around the offensive zone. Sidearm rip, that goes wide. Break for the Lakers. Oh, that's a great defensive play by Brock Reinhardt. You can see, again, the defender in him coming out as he just bumps Calderwood off the ball. Good wheels for such a big guy, too. Oh. That's always a dodgy one because the player's been blown down. You got to put the ball down. If you're on the other team, you just want that ball right away. I don't really see any problem in chopping away at it. Lakers come over center. 48 quickly moves over to Perry. Down along the boards. Perry's got the man on the far side. Fournier, he comes open. Shot bounces right into Bratton. The defenders will pick it up, and Fournier still tangling up there with Spencer Aitchison as they're heading to the bench. All kinds of forecheck pressure here. What an effort from Clayton Shaughnessy. That's going to leave the Thistles with only 14 seconds as they come into the offensive zone. Left on the shot clock. They'll take a rip early. Left foot save. Looked like Finn was a little crossed up, but managed to leave that foot there. You can see he was moving the other direction. Kind of jammed his heel back down to get that foot in the way and make that save. Keep it a 2-1 score for the Lakers with 3:15 to go in the first. Again, they're up 2-0 in the series. That's not going to be a penalty. The Lakers fans are perplexed. Captain Bobby Crow fights it over. Bit of a tough catch, but Rollins makes it. Rollins. Oh, it was a quick 30 seconds. 2:50 to go. Still 2-1 Lakers here in the first period. Thanks, Lacrosse friends, for being with us. That shot goes wide. Lakers get it. Sprinting up the floor, Brayton DiNicenzo was looking for something. There's nobody else up there with him, so I'm going to say the effort goes to waste. It never goes to waste to put out effort. Perry working the two-man side. Goes to Chamberlain. Shoots. Oh, it got away. Bratton doesn't know where it is, but it's sitting in front of his feet, not behind, so danger wasn't too bad. And Jack Webley will rip it ahead. Brody Rice hands it off, and the O goes to work. Down by 1, 2-1, with just under 2 minutes to go. Intermission. The Lakers cheerleaders will be back out. There's a chance on the putback. Doesn't quite get picked up. It will be grabbed now here by Bentonville. Levi Wilson seeing what he's got. There's some activity in the middle. Bentonville gets it back. 15 on the shot clock, lots of time. He's going to let one rip. That one's wide. Almost took out the ref. They'll roll all the way back down to Bratton. And they are at 5 seconds to shoot right now. Bentonville just going to drift one, trying to get it on net. It goes wide, and the Lakers will come away with it. Scooped up by Charlie Donald. He'll hand it over, and here comes Tommy Pollock. Pollock gets it to the forwards. Just getting their fifth one out now. It's Nick Fournier. Fournier over on the far side. Cutter coming for the pick. They open things up, looking like they're in a cross pick, get somebody sprung, but instead just a race to the net. Here's a race to the ball. Nice job there. That was Brody Rice. You can see why he's the defensive MVP. Just roaring down the floor. Gets that ball, but he's turned aside by Riley Finn. Fournier up the floor. 38 left in the period. Shaughnessy moved it over. Fournier. Hard sidearm pass to Chamberlain. A pick coming in the middle. Shot from the outside. Pretty quick release by Jordan Duell. That's going to get up and out of play. The Thistles will have 23 seconds. Oh, it did go off the tender, so it's going to be Lakers ball. And that will result in a timeout called by the OJCLL, the Ontario Junior Lacrosse League East Coaching Staff of the Year, the Peterborough Lakers. Head coach Riley Martinell leaning over to talk to his guys. Thanks once again to RVH Auxiliary Community 50/50 Draw. You can get your tickets at rvhauxiliary5050.com. Jackpot, $336,000. Go get it. The 50/50 might be about that tonight. We have a big crowd. The tickets are going. Okay, so obviously not going to be $336,000, but there will be a substantial amount on the line. Stick around for the performance by the junior and junior mini cheerleaders from the Lakers at the intermission. Also want to thank our secondary sponsor tonight, the Wasaga Beach Corvette Lottery. You can win a brand new Stingray. Just go to CorvetteLottery.com to get your tickets for that one. Lakers do have the goaltender full. Finn's at the bench. They've got 6 attackers. 12 seconds to go. 10. They're going to go at about 8. They go at 9. Behind the net, Perry. He's got a cutter. Didn't like that one. Goes out front to Chamberlain, who looked surprised he actually had the ball. Had to double check his stick. Did get a pretty good shot off. And there will probably be a penalty at the end of the period there as Aiden Cormack came in to stand up for one of his teammates. He felt. We'll see what the call is. The teams will go to their dressing rooms. It's 2-1 for the Peterborough Junior C Lakers through 20 minutes of Game 3 of the 2024 Meredith Cup. The crowd in the Healthy Planet Arena rising to give them a solid ovation. Folks are fired up about this game. Got all kinds of lacrosse folks here. We saw Deacon Knott and Will McLeod, a pair of members of the defending Minto Cup champion Burlington Blazers. Blaze came in a little while ago. I believe the Lakers cheerleaders are coming out immediately. We're going to pop to a quick commercial. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, no, wait. I hear the music. They're coming. They're definitely coming. Or they're not. We're going to go to a commercial. We'll come back when they come out.
5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 5050 Community Draw.
Peterborough Junior Lakers cheerleaders on the floor. Under you. Scoreboard stops, right? You're going to the scoreboard stoppages? Oh, thank you. I don't see it all. Welcome back, lacrosse friends, to Game 3 of the 2024 Meredith Cup Ontario Junior C Lacrosse League Championship. 2-1 for the Lakers after one period of play. Goals from Nick Fortier and Ryder Perry. Brock Reinhardt with the only response so far for the Thistles, and that is Reinhardt throwing that big check. Lakers trying to get it. They have a man up the floor. Can they get it to him? They do. Chamberlain scores! 19 seconds into the second period. The transition game clicks, and Chamberlain finishes it off. The East Rookie of the Year with his 9th goal of the playoffs. Lakers go up 3-1. We have not seen a lot of transition in this series. I mentioned earlier, the forwards, both teams being very responsible, but in that case, the Lakers were able to beat Fergus to the bench and get things rolling. Another extended faceoff battle. We've seen plenty of those. The Lakers will come away with it. Regan Martinell scooping it up. Pulls the draw out, goes and gets it. Makes a little adjustment to the face-off twig, and we'll go and get his playing twig. If you ever get a chance to check out a face-off stick up close and personal, check it out. It is a whole world of different from most sticks. Twisted, cranked, goal! Speaking of cranks, that is a blast from the top. What a shot by Jeremiah Wade. He just rips that one in. The Lakers have 2 goals in the first 20 minutes, 2 goals in the first 48 seconds of the second period. Martinell is out there waiting for Bentonville. Bentonville pulls it out. Ooh. Hands it back, and we get some forecheck pressure from Fournier. He actually kind of ran past Ty Sanderson. Here's Reinhardt trying to get underneath. Good job, Bobby Crow, defensively. Turns him into the corner. Fighting underneath. Oh, what a move. Great shiftiness by Ty Sanderson. But he's turned aside. Riley Finn. Again, the Lakers alternating, as they always do, between these goalies. They do not care whether they have Jordy Addison or Riley Finn in. They believe in them both. Lakers in the offensive zone. 12 seconds to shoot. Fournier spinning under the pick. Gets a little pick there. Shoots. That one's wide, but it comes straight back out. Oh, nice job by Ethan Bratton to stay alert as Duel scooped up that ball off the backboards. There's going to be a reset for Peterborough. Mason Tardif will just wave Caleb French off and get another forward back out. Ducks through to the middle and scores. The Lakers are just finding holes in the Fergus defense that didn't seem to exist before this period. That's 3 goals in a minute 56. Unbelievable run for the Lakers. They go up 5-1. And we're going to have a timeout, Fergus. You get 1 per period, and this seems like an appropriate time to take one. You cannot afford to get too far behind in this game. Peterborough is so hard to score on. Getting down 5-1 is definitely cause for concern. Thanks once again to the RVH Auxiliary Community 50-50 Draw. Tonight's game sponsor, jackpot over $336,000. Go to rvhauxiliary5050.com. Get your tickets there. And our secondary sponsor, the Wasaga Beach Corvette Lottery, where you can win a brand new Stingray. Looks pretty cool. I've seen the ads. I'm sure you have. Go to CorvetteLottery.com. Get your tickets there.
There's 2-1.
You know, you go through the Lakers' playoff games this year, and there are 4 games where they've given up more than 5 goals in the game. 2 of them the last 2 games, the first 2 games of this series. The Lakers are back in the offensive zone, but that is why Fergus was taking a time out there. That is why Fergus is so keen to stop this run. But there's another great look. That's going to be a crease violation. A little shove in the back, pushed Clayton Shaughnessy into the crease, and the Thistles will get the ball, and they'll head forward. So they need to really shut the Lakers down and start to get rolling at putting some balls in the net. Then they hand it off to Logan Joyce. He's going to let one rip from over the top, stopped by Finn. Immediate forecheck pressure, they get it back. It was Joyce that almost had it. It winds up bouncing over to Riley Finn, and he'll pass it out. Jared Martinell. Lakers looking to run here in the long change period. They've got a lead. Oh, they had a lane. Try and get it to Duel. The pass was just a little bit behind him. And the Thistles zooming forward. Here's McDougall. Hands it off to Reinhardt. The power forward keeps it moving immediately. Levi Wilson gets a pick. There's the roll. The pass goes all the way to the far side. Not sure if that was intended for Reinhardt and missed. McDougall will try to make a pass. And that's not going to connect with anyone. The Lakers will get possession. What a turn of events here in the second period. So hard to score in the first 20 minutes. There's a chance for Wade. That's in. It's in and it's out in a heartbeat. And sounds like we've got a penalty coming up after the goal. That's going to be Fraser Clark for the Thistles. Probably unsportsmanlike unless he laid the lumber down just after the goal. And Clark is being discouraged from further conversation. You can hear the fan base getting excited. They are feeling a Meredith Cup. The cup is in the building with Commissioner Diamond Jim Lowe. Now, Fergus has 5 guys out on the floor. Was there not? Oh, it must have been a misconduct. We'll wait for the announcement. There's a hard rip, and it's 5-hole. Bratton had no problems with it. Brock Reinhardt is back playing a defensive role, and that may be something the Thistles need to look to here to try and shut down what Peterborough's been doing offensively. He's going to go up and stay. He might just stay on the floor the rest of the game. Yeah, Clark. Double check. That was it's a 10-minute misconduct for Fraser Clark. So he's going to be sitting till there's about 6 minutes left in this period. And then we have a stoppage after that. There's a pass through the middle to nobody. And it's going to be snagged there by the Lakers. But Liam Crowley did get away with it. He took some heavy checking, but fought his way through. That is the nature of this series. It is physical. Generally good defensive responsibility. Just finding the Lakers in this period, managing to find some seams, see if they can continue. There's a cut through the middle. That pass gets away. And he stopped by Bratton. Well, that's a tricky bouncer, but nicely handled by Spencer Aitchison. Another tricky bouncer goes back to Aitchison, and he'll get it directly now to Levi Wilson. Here's Reinhardt. Fakes the shot. Wilson with the pass across the middle. Nice save by Finn. Leaves it there. Little stutter start. Good moves by Aiden Parker, and he gets it ahead. Jared Martinell. Left it. Checks his stick as he heads to the bench. Here's Nick Fournier. Fournier cuts to the middle as a duck underneath by Perry. Right, Perry up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's hard shot goes off of Bratton. It's going to be a fresh 30 if the Lakers get it. They do. I thought they were. Wade, the first guy to get there. Jeremiah Wade racing in. Here's Perry coming over the top. He rips a hard shot. No problem for Bratton. Scooped up. Aiden Cormack. Quick outlet to Reinhardt, who once again is out there. He is going to log some time. Driving to the net, puts the shoulder down, shoots, scores! Brock Reinhardt, coast to coast. What a goal for the big man. That's why you put him back in the back end. And it's 6-2. The Lakers now up.
Is that okay?
Bettenville and Martinell again. Regan Martinell pulls it out, but is going to pop over to the Thistles. Reinhardt again. Passes to Wilson, who takes a sandwich check. Oh, that's going to be an illegal pick. Reinhardt a little too strong for his own good on that one as he flattened Liam Crowley from behind. Well, doubled him over anyway. Nice job breaking out of the zone by Aiden Parker. The Lakers very effective when they pass in the ball clear, but quite often they're just letting one guy just run the ball out. And they have the athletes on the back end to do it. Nice try getting it through the middle, Mason Tardif, but he was in the crease. So Thistles will come the other way. We're 7 minutes in to the second period. It's 6-2 for the Lakers. Last time they won the Meredith Cup was 2018, beating the Wilmot Wild. Wild were also finalists last year as the North Shore Kodiaks won. Finn scoops that one up. Thistles not really participants in a lot of Meredith Cups, but in 2019 they did make the finals that year. It's a best-of-7 series. They fell to Whitby 4 straight. East is making a bit of a habit lately. The last few years anyway of winning the championship. There was an Orangeville title just 2 years ago in 2022. That was a tight one. That is going to be a penalty. And Fergus is showing some frustration. They just knocked Liam Vollins for a loop. It's going to be a cross-checking call to Spencer Aitchison. Boy, and it's late in the season. You played last night. It's hot in the barn. It's a grueling test. They've had one guy in Fraser Clark tossed for 10 minutes with a misconduct, and now you've got Aitchison going. That's going to be, I think that's 4 minutes. Yep. Double minor for checking from behind, and that is huge. You do not want to be short bodies. You don't want to be short legs on the floor. Put more pressure on your penalty killers. Brock Reinhardt up at the top of the PK. He's already leaning over on with his stick on his legs. Jack Webley, the other one at the top of the penalty kill. Aiden Cormack and Brody Rice, the stalwarts, down on the low positions on the crease for the Thistles. And Cormack just flattened one of the Lakers at the end of that play. Reinhardt's going to hand the ball off. You don't need him out there on the penalty kill offense, so he's going to get a bit of a rest. $12 to shoot. This was just letting Caden Patterson cook. That's going to be a possession call after Drew Calderwood got up in his face, and Patterson was doing all he could to get the call the first time as he tossed the head back. Oh, and now the second one for sure was a penalty. I think the first one was an embellishment, if anything, but then Calderwood for sure got a loose ball foul. But Patterson is riled up. He's taking shots at and from whatever Laker he's close to and coming back for more. They are jousting in front. That's him and Charlie Donald. Well, they've got another Thistle trying to fight his way through, tangled up by a couple of Lakers who will get the ball, running through a check. Nice effort there by Regan Martinell, and heads up play to get it down the floor to Calderwood. Who'll slow things down a little. They're going to get the offense out for the power play. 42 seconds left on the first half of the double minor. Fournier gets it back from Chamberlain. He'll fly that one and stopped on the 5-hole attempt by Bratton. That ball's knocked down. I think, wait, where's the ball? We got too many on Peterborough. That's going to be a penalty. Great forecheck effort by Mason Tardif. He'd actually caused a turnover, got the ball back, but the Lakers, because he was there and they had 5 defenders going out, will get a too many men. That'll make it 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes, and then there'll be just 22 seconds left in the Lakers power play. We got 10:36 to go here in the second. 6-2. Peterborough is up. Lakers have to send a player over there. In home is Charlie Donald, who he is going to the box. Driving to the net. Turn back low is Cooper Fleet. He'll toss it up to McDougall. They've got 17 to shoot. Lots of time. Here's Wilson. Tried to get McDougall. He had Tommy Pollock right on top of him. Here's a chance for Pollock on the run, but the back check effort by Wilson. And you can tell what happened, or something could happen, which team it happened for, by where the cheers are coming from. If it's coming from our right, that's a Peterborough play. If it's coming from our left and down a bit, that's Fergus. There's a bunch of Fergus fans there. Still minute 14 on the 4-on-4. Pass across, knocked down. It's going to be DiNicenzo. Going for a run, gets away from him. They've got a man coming off the bench. That's Chamberlain, the first guy sprung. Lakers in the 4-on-4. They get the ball through the middle. Wade tries it. Then Chamberlain with the shot. It'll be a fresh 30. They feed it through to Chamberlain. Oh, nice save coming across. Ethan Bratton. Lovely little touch pass from Jordan Duell. And Chamberlain absolutely robbed. It's a 2-on-1 for the Thistles. The shot's the right call, and it's a goal. On his strong side, Logan Joyce takes the shot, buries it. Riley Finn got a fair bit, but that is the third goal of the game for the Fergus Thistles. Reinhardt had the first 2 goals, so that's an addition to the scoring chart with Joyce getting that one. 6 different players have scored for the Peterborough Junior C Lakers. Liam Mullins, Ryder Perry, Mason Cardiff, Reed Chamberlain, Nick Fournier, and Jeremiah Wade. Fully 2/3 of their offensive group already on the board. There's an outlet pass. They're trying to get one ahead to Perry. That was a little too high, and it's going to be grabbed. There's a Thistle down the floor, wide open. Nice save. Riley Finn with the stop, then Bentonville stepped into the crease. Oh, what a rip. Checking, the penalty was just about to expire. One of the penalties, but that is a blast by Mason Cardiff, his second of the game, to make him the Lakers' leading goal scorer. And that was a whole lot of power. You could hear the contact on the pads of Ethan Bratton, but it was just too much. And he gets through it 7-3 with 8:34 to play. And we go to even strength, as I believe the Lakers penalty had just expired as Cardiff was taking that shot, which means the final 22 seconds on the Thistles penalty is wiped out by what was a power play goal. Actually, 21 seconds. There's a penalty coming. Reinhardt is fired up. He's trying to get at a couple of the Lakers. Regan Martinell is getting into it vocally. And then Bobby Crow comes to have a word, a fairly calm word with a couple of the Thistles. The Lakers coaching staff, which can be quite vocal, particularly up in the offensive end, but they were getting vocal there. I think they were saying, settle down. You can see Riley Martinell getting with his guys. Hey, we don't need penalties. We don't need them a chance to give them a chance to come back. It's going to be a slashing call. I believe that's Aitchison again, heading off. Fraser Clark's still in there for his 10-minute misconduct. The Lakers up 7-3, and they're on the power play. Wade gets it back. Wade again. Cardiff passes it off. Cycling, the Lakers just a constant rotation among their 3 lefties. And then the hard blast from the outside. That one taken by Vollins, but this is a chance for Reinhardt. Shoots it just wide on the far side. Okay, it was a fair bit wide. It was a good chance, though, and that one's blocked. Excellent stick by Brody Rice, and he's going to get it back. It comes away from him. Double team by the Lakers, and that's going to cause the turnover as Rice just ran out of opportunities to do something. Wade gets through, flips it out, shot. Perry, that's turned aside. It did get through to Bratton. We're going to have a fresh 30. Thanks across friends for being with us. It is hot and loud and exciting in here. And the Lakers looking to extend their lead. Wade down to Perry. Hard cross to the back door. That was knocked down, I believe, by Cormack of the Thistles. Lakers get it back. They've only got 6 seconds to shoot. They are getting a defender out on the floor. And they score. Jeremiah Wade, who probably touched the ball 7 or 8 times on that possession as they were cycling through, and he absolutely blasts that one. And the Lakers are starting to score on some outside shots that just were not going earlier tonight or in much of yesterday's game. There was a stretch interesting yesterday. The first period last night was a bit more like we'd seen earlier, where it was a little bit tough for the teams to score, but they did start finding ways, and all of a sudden by the end it's 5-4. The goalies are going to go have a water break. I encourage you to have a drink of water if it's as warm at your place as it is here. But with an 8-3 lead, 7:01 to go in the second period, you can feel the anticipation. First game, it was 9-6 for the Lakers, and they scored 3 goals in each period. So that was 15 goals in the game. There were 9 goals scored in the first period, 11 goals in the second period last night for an 11-9 lead through 2 periods. But then the third reverted to defensive lacrosse. Just a pair of goals by the Lakers. One was an empty netter. Finished it up 13-9. Thistles come away with the ball.
Fergus scored third man number 17, goal to Brian, assist by number 44, Cooper Fleet.
Here's Reinhardt trying to fight his way through again. They got the feed underneath. Oh, almost a great chance for Cooper Fleet. Just got away from him. Fleet and Ty Sanderson second on the team in the playoffs with 16 goals apiece through the Thistles 13 playoff games so far. Of course, Aiden McDougall, number 4, big man up on O, 28 goals, 22 goals, 20 assists, 50 points. There's a rip, another outside shot, another goal. This one, Nick Fournier, and it's just piling up here for the Peterborough Junior C Lakers. That spot, the lefty shooter spot, has been a source of gold for the Lakers. And I think we're going to have a goalie change. Carter Billings on the Fergus bench is pulling his gear on. He just pulled his uppers on, getting everything adjusted. Yeah, they are, as Ethan Bratton makes his way to the bench now. He waited a moment because Billings didn't have his gear on. It's way too hot to wear the goalie stuff if you don't have to. So Bratton is on his way to the bench. Carter Billings will come in. 9-3 with 6:19 to play. Sick with his post game. If the Lakers hold on to win, the Meredith Cup will be presented to Captain Bobby Crow and the rest of the Lakers. Certainly with a 9-3 lead. That is looking pretty likely. Although, don't forget, Fergus was 8-10 in the regular season. They didn't give up. Bentonville with a great clamp pulls that one out to get a possession for the Thistles, who will not give up. They will keep fighting to try and come back in this one. And we have seen them do some scoring. They got 5 goals in the first period last night, 4 goals in the second period. We've seen they can go on runs. There's a shot from the outside. Put back attempt. That's a goal. That's a lovely play on top of the crease. Griffin Mackey, who stepped back into the lineup tonight, taking a spot from Cody Brown. They add the extra attacker, and Mackey, that is sweet hands right on top of Riley Finn. And obviously a brilliant coaching decision to put Carter Billings into the net. Sometimes it's as much for the rest of the team as it is for the goalie when you make that change. 9-4, just under 6 minutes to play here in the second period. Lakers having a chance to get it right back. There's a big save on an early challenge of Carter Billings. He throws the hand up. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the Thistles. That pass is behind the cutter Cooper Fleet. Oh, that's going to be a possession call. And I think we're going to get a... Oh, I thought we were getting a wipe. We're just going to get play stopped for a moment, and now it will be blown back in. The Lakers come up into the offensive zone. Mullins trying to break down one-on-one. That is not easy to do against Aiden Cormack. That shot from the outside, that was Duel ripping it. Gets off the post, it'll be a fresh 30 for whoever gets it. Nice hustle by Tardif. He's going to hand it off to Perry. Tardif goes to the bench to gain the length of the bench for his replacement. Coming on was Clayton Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy sets a pick, sets another pick, sets another pick. Takes a bit of a shove. Here's Wade ducking underneath. Great trail check. I believe that's Owen Hahn that was back on him. Got just enough to stick to knock the ball loose. 4.5 to go here in the second period. 9-4 for the Lakers, and they are in the defensive zone, hoping to keep the Thistles out. Great strip by Bobby Crow. They had a man down low. Then they get the man on top. A nice defensive slide there. Jared Martinell getting on top of the Thistles player out front. I think it was Cooper Fleet who was trying to get that pass. Quickly ahead, and Caleb French will wait for the forwards. It's going to stay Caleb French for a shift. Here's Fournier. Lakers not in a rush to get going on this particular possession. There's Fournier taking the pass, steps back into that spot that's been so dangerous for them this period. He's going to try another one. That's off of Billings and up in the air. Snagged by Webley. Webley on the run. He's got a man off the bench, but well picked up. I think that was Bentonville coming off the bench. Oh, no. Oh, it was Griffin Mackey was sprinting in, trying to get a lane. There's a little floater shot by Reinhardt. DiNicenzo gets that rebound. Battles his way through the forecheck. Comes blazing out the other side, puts it down, and runs forward over center. I thought that might get a little more of a rouse from the crowd. There's a pretty nice play on that clear. Wade cutting through the middle. Mullins will give it to him now, but the 30's already expired. Here goes Rice. Oh, we got a tangle behind the play. Mullins getting involved with a Thistle, and his teammate Wade coming in and saying, no. Remember what Coach Martinell said. Don't take penalties. It's a bit late as Mullins has one. Don't know yet. It looks like just the Lakers penalty box opening. It's going to be the illegal cross-check to Mullins. The coaches won't love that one. A couple hundred feet from their net. Not always easy to tell if the coaches are upset with their player or the ref. Maybe a mix. Power play for the Thistles with 2:40 to go here in the second. McDougall just throws the arm out and pounds it off the post. That's going to go all the way back down the floor. It'll be a fresh 30. And possession for the Thistles, but game clock keeps ticking. The penalty clock keeps ticking. They're back up on the power play. McDougall at the top. We got Bentonville behind the net. Tries to pass it out. Couldn't quite connect with Dietrich, who had to double clutch. Hard shot by McDougall. Comes out, though, in the Lakers. There's a break. Taken off in a hurry as Regan Martinell scores. Love the screen by Bobby Crow. And Regan Martinell, coast to coast, shorthanded. That is a beauty. A little bit different to the coast-to-coast goal that Brock Reinhardt scored earlier. This one was all about speed. Not that Reinhardt can't move, but Crow just flying down the floor. Sorry, Martinell, I mean. Said it right the first time. Regan Martinell puts the wheels in, and he is going to deservedly get a rest on this next face-off. Tommy Pollock will go out. They do alternate or share the duties at the dot. Short-handed goal makes it 10-4 with exactly 2 minutes left here in the second period. Pollock digging away, gets the ball, and gets a pretty solid wallop from Aitchison. There's a big hit from Rice. Somehow Crow comes away with it. He's got a man all alone up front, and that's a big save by Carter Billings. But we saw Caleb French all alone. Lakers coaches are talking about, they were just switching their defensive alignment around. McDougall at the top. He'll fire one. Oh, low to high. That is gorgeous. The elevator shot from Aiden McDougall. Power play goal. Balances out the scoring on that penalty being served. One for each. It's 10-5. Lakers doubling up the Fergus Thistles. We got 1:25 to go here in the second period. Regan Martinell's back out for the draw. All rested up after his sprint the length of the floor. He's up against Jared Bettenville. Bettenville really great at getting on the clamp. Martinell doesn't make it easy for him. Reinhardt coming forward. Finds Fleet off the bench. Nice job by the Lakers D to close ranks. Turn Fleet aside. Up top, Reinhardt. He's going to let it whistle. Left leg save. We've seen a few of those tonight from Riley Finn, where he's leaning one way, but is able to throw the leg and hand back in the other direction, or at least the leg, into the final minute. McDougal coming off the bench. Thought about just letting it rip. Oh, was going to. Bobby Crow with the huge check jumping out on him. They had Reinhardt on the back door for a minute. There's McDougal. Now he's got DiNicenzo on him. It's just a gritty defensive shift by the Lakers. McDougal is just a bull in a china shop, and they were able to stand him up. That's going to be a penalty and a brouhaha as Riley Finn is run over. You can see that Drew Calderwood is getting after the player who did it. I can't even see. He is surrounded. I think it's Cooper Fleet. So they're escorting Fleet to the bench. The penalty, the hand had gone up for a penalty. Yeah, there we go. They're going to change course, drag Fleet over to the penalty box. He will be joined there by Drew Calderwood, who's getting a stirring round of applause from the Lakers faithful for standing up for his goaltender. And Riley Finn is back there reorganizing all of his gear because his padding was sent shifting by that huge collision. There's 31.1 to go in the second period. 10-5 for the Lakers. Thank you once again to our game sponsor tonight, RVH Auxiliary Community 50-50 draw with the $336,000 plus jackpot. Go to RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Get yourself some tickets. Try and win yourself a house. Well, part of a house. Used to win you a house when you had $336,000. There's still places that can get you a house. Thanks also to the Wasada Beach Corvette Lottery. Get a brand new Stingray. Their tickets, CorvetteLottery.com. So it's a prolonged discussion amongst the officials, the captains, Aiden Cormack for the Thistles, and Bobby Crow for the Lakers. Go back to talk to their coaches, let them know what the ruling was. So we have a major up on the board for the Lakers and a minor for the Thistles. That means that Cooper Fleet's going to get 2 minutes for running into Riley Finn, and Calderwood's going to take a major for going and defending him. I don't think the coaches are going to be too upset about that one. Carter Billings is going to the bench to get the extra attacker with 31.1 to go. Not too much risk. We'll see if the Thistles wait for a last shot or if they go ahead. Yeah, they're going to wait. Aiden McDougal is just standing up outside the hockey blue line. "17 seconds. McDougal takes a look back, make sure the net actually is empty. They're down to 10. They start to move. Wilson gets it back to McDougal. McDougal gets it again. Hard rip. That one was tipped out front. And the period will end. The Thistles run out of time to get a last shot off. There's some pushing and shoving. Get used to that if you haven't yet. We have 20 minutes left in regulation time in this game and 20 minutes left in the OJCLL season if the Lakers can hang on to this lead. They are making their fans very happy. We will see you shortly right here on the OJCLL Meredith Cup Championship Finals.
Auxiliary5050.com. That's RVHAuxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50-50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000. Sponsor, Maze Martin. Ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Maze Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Maze Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com.
Welcome back, lacrosse friends, to Game 3 of the 2024 Meredith Cup, the Ontario Junior Street Lacrosse Championship Series. There's 2-0 for the Peterborough Lakers, 10-5 here in the third period to start for the Lakers. They're 20 minutes away from a championship if they can hang on. But as we talked about earlier, Fergus scored 5 goals last night in the first period, 4 in the second. We know that they can score goals and they can battle back. The question, of course, is going to be, can they stop the Lakers? Because it's hard enough to make up those 5 goals. If you give up any more, that can be an issue. They stick with Carter Billings between the pipes for Fergus. And we're just checking the sound. We're trying to get a little more background sound. I was seeing folks in the chat saying, let's try and get the ambient noise from the arena. So I've turned the mic a bit, trying to pick that up to see how the sound is overall. As we get underway with the third period, Bentonville battling for it again. He is clamped down. He always seems to get the clamp. That's going to be a penalty right there. Regan Martinell They're getting things settled down right off the bat. You can see, I think the officials were ready as the end of the second period was getting pretty feisty. I think they wanted to just nip anything starting in the third in the bud. We were 4-on-4 after there was the major to Peterborough. Calderwood taking that major for going and getting after the Thistle who had run into his goaltender. And now it's going to be Regan Martinell taking a penalty for roughing. So it's a 4-on-3 for the Thistles. Perfect opportunity to get something rolling here. Bentonville. Near side. They go Bentonville again. We've got McDougall sitting on the back door. They take a rip. You can see how aware 11 Tommy Pollock is of taking away McDougall on the back door. That leaves it kind of a 3-on-2 elsewhere. Hard work there from on the back check. Curtis Dietrich running over a Lakers player. Almost wound up going down himself. So I think the Laker in question kind of grabbed onto the stick and gave him a bit of a tug, trying to pull him with him. That ball bounces loose straight out to Carter Billings. He'll get it ahead to Bentonville. 23 seconds left on Fergus's penalty, and then it'll become a 5-on-3. I don't think they're going to wait on that one. The shot clock at this end is not working, so there's 14 left on the shot clock for the Thistles. No McDougall this time. It's going to go Reinhardt and Joy's up at the top, the two big guys. That shot is stopped by Riley Finn. The Lakers taking off right away. Tommy Pollock absolutely flying down the floor.
Can't hear much background.
Still 5-on-3. The Lakers killing everything they can here. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. A quartet of Thistles, a trio at least, trying to get that ball loose. But Tommy Pollock, what a shift, comes out with the ball out of the scrum. Oh, and draws a penalty. And he is fired up. The fans love it. It's going to be a holding call. That will end the 5-on-3. They'll make it a 4-on-3 for 13 seconds. Then we're going to go to 4-on-4 for about 2:12. And then there'll be just 23 seconds of power play time left. 22 seconds for the Thistles. Lakers will continue to try to kill this. Their first penalty does end in 8 seconds, so we are going to get back to 4-on-4. Martinell released. He'll get to the bench, and Nick Fournier comes to join the attack. Still 10 on the shot clock. Outside rip, about 6 to go on the shot clock. Goes over to Fournier. He's got time to get one on net. Plants one, and Billings just stays firm as he knew that was tied up in his goaltending equipment. Ty Sanderson into the attacking zone. Still 4-on-4. Bentonville tries to feed through the middle. Can't get through to Sanderson. And the Lakers have it. Taken off is Jared Martinell. He'll get up over center and hand it off to the offensive crew. This is Clayton Shaughnessy. Oh, he rips one. An absolute blast from Shaughnessy. Just kind of out of nowhere. Lets that one go. Shaughnessy, generally a setup guy for this club. He had 5 goals coming into this game in the play, or 2 goals coming into the game in the playoffs, and 15 assists. But he turns shooter here and does it perfectly to extend the lead to 11-5 for Peterborough. Oh, almost a chance coming out of that for Brody Rice.
Can't hear the crowd. We might need another mic.
Reinhardt gets that one back. Oh, big collision there over by the bench. The Lakers coach is definitely looking for a penalty there. Lakers coach is getting animated on the bench. A little more calm on the Thistles side. I think they recognize their players are already trying everything they can, fired up, trying to get after this one. 5 seconds left on the Fergus penalty. And they go to the power play. Sorry, they go to the power play, but without the ball. And then it's turned over, and they will get to advance and get a power play shift. There's 23 left on the penalty. That one's lobbed ahead. McDougall's going to set things up. Protects the ball well from a back-checking Ryder Perry. They've got McDougall up in the slot now. The Laker defender lost a glove. Goes and gets it back on. That's pretty smooth work by Caleb French. And then he's going to go up and scoop that ball. Good thing he had the glove on because that was a pretty solid whack right around the glove area. Here's DiNicenzo. Peels off and we'll hand it off now. Jeremiah Wade. Brings it to the near side to Liam Bollins ducking underneath. That's through. Gets a lane. Scores! No, they're going to say crease violation. Bollins, what a move to get through the traffic. He was falling. And Bollins is going to get tangled up again. And he'll go to the penalty box along with Fraser Clark, who spent half of the second period in the box for a misconduct penalty.
They're raving about you. You got team guys having your back. They're raving about you and sticking up for you. Pat and Jen.
We'll see what the call is. There's still a discussion going on. Fraser Clark was definitely continuing to chirp as he went to the box. Actually was kind of pushed aside by the one official. I mean, Bollins has been pretty engaged as well. And I think that's going to be it for Clark. Yeah, they're having a discussion. He is out of the game. No time served penalties going up on the board so far. So I think Bollins and Clark probably just took misconducts. Clark's gone for the game. They're going to have to send somebody to serve for him, and that'll be Caden Patterson. Again, you get late into a series and late into a game with 14:48 to go. It's tough to lose bodies. Especially when you need to get 6 goals in 14 and a half minutes. Not 14 and 3/4 minutes. Okay, so they are going up now. We're going to go to 4-on-4. Reinhardt's coming off. He headed over to the bench on his own. For 4-on-4, Lakers get possession. It's 2 minutes each on the board. Perry looking for some space underneath. Gonna hit the cutter. That one's off a defender and up out of play. It'll be a fresh 30 and possession for the Lakers, who went off the defender. Thistles are arguing, but it certainly looked like it went off the defender. There was a Laker cutting through, so it's possible it went off of him. Oh, nice cut underneath. Then spinning and shooting. Ryder Perry cuts through. Looks like he's just kind of pulling away from the net. I'm thinking maybe he's not going to shoot. No, he's going to shoot. Step back, rip. And Perry makes it 12-5 with the 4-on-4 goal. Officials having a discussion, as you can see, over on the far side. So the refs were talking. Now they're going to go to the coaches and let them know what the verdict is here. Not entirely clear what the situation was. Now the ref's going to come over and explain it to the timekeepers. Okay. So yeah, Fraser Clark took an unsportsmanlike conduct taunting penalty. That was his call. That's what got him tossed. Well, accumulation maybe. Another Laker has come over, Charlie Donald, who I believe is the in-home. So he might be serving 4 or something. Okay, yeah. We'll see what's going on here. So Charlie Donald Fraser Clark got 2 for unsportsmanlike and a game misconduct. And Charlie Donald for the Lakers, Liam Vollins for the Lakers got 2 for unsportsmanlike and a 5-minute misconduct. A 10-minute misconduct. So Charlie Donald's had to come and serve that for him. That's what the holdup was. And now we have a holding call as Aiden McDougall is bulldogged to the ground. Sorry, that's Cooper Fleet. McDougall's still up by the blue line, checking things out. So that's going to be a 4-on-3 power play for the Thistles. Just what the doctor ordered for a club looking to get some scoring going. You're going to have Curtis Dietrich and Jared Bettenville will be the righties. Ty Sanderson is going to start up top with the ball, one of the lefties for the Thistles. And of course, Aiden McDougall, the leading scorer for the club, he is down on the crease. Bobby Crow, Regan Martinell, and Tommy Pollock out there killing this penalty for the Lakers. Bettenville feeds it through, wide open lane, saved there by Finn. That was a great chance for McDougall. He's going to get it back. 3-on-3 for a moment. As one player had gone to the bench, Levi Wilson will come out to be the 4th attacker for the Thistles. Great job passing it right in front. That shot goes a little wide. I think that Pollock got a stick on that one, and that one is just saved by Riley Finn. Going post to post. Nice job to take it away from Ty Sanderson. Ball still loose. .15 seconds on the matching penalties. That shot gets away from Bobby Crow, and the Thistles will head forward. We're going to go to 5-on-4 in 5 seconds. Here they come. A little bit of an edge there with the penalty box being closer for Donald, so he's able to get out before there can be any threat. With an extra advantage on the power play. Down to 6 to shoot as Bettenville gets it back. He got 3, so he'll just let it fly. Gets one on net into the chest of Finn. Cooper Fleet was in there in the crease. A couple of Lakers look at him, but nothing further ensues. And he will go to the bench and get a defender out. Yeah, it was the second 10-minute misconduct for Fraser Clark. That's a great point in the chat. Thanks, Gord, for the creating the game misconduct. Forecheck pressure from Jeremiah Wade. Time is running out on the shot clock anyway, and the Thistles have it. We're back to even strength, 11:48 to go. Trying to duck underneath. Pretty good defense. So a shot from the outside. That one almost snuck by. Well placed by Curtis Dietrich. He's going to go and track down the loose ball as well and get a fresh 30. That's a blast from outside by Reinhardt. That went onto the left leg once again of Riley Finn. Jared Martinell. Good job to just avoid the forecheck traffic. Up to the top to Perry. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to step back. Oh, he feeds one across. They're going to run out of time. Jordan Duell was just loading up to let one rip. As for 30 went. Good decision. You just put it down. McDougall. 15 on the shot clock for the Thistles. Hayden Patterson trying to find something, throws it behind the back. There's a big pick. One of the Lakers had gone to the floor. Did open up some space. They couldn't quite get it through though, trying to find Sanderson. Pollock ahead and Wade will leave it for Clayton Shaughnessy. Ten on the shot clock. Wade far across to Perry. Foot save. Not sure Billings saw that when he started to turn and look back. Then he realized the ball had hit him and come out. It's Cormac. Cooper Fleet into the offensive zone. They get it back, but it wasn't off the goalie, so that's a goal, though. There was no reset. They didn't need it. Nice pickup by Cooper Fleet and tucks it home. Closer to 12-6. We're past the midway point of the third period. There you see the score and the time. That sixth goal is still just going up on the board for the Fergus Thistles, and it settles in. We've got 9.5 to go. The goaltenders are getting a drink of water. Wow, Levi Wilson, just seeing in the chat that Levi Wilson is a call-up from U17. You would not guess from seeing him play. He is a solid player. Certainly looks very poised for a youngster. Remember, tonight's game brought to you by the RVH Auxiliary Community 50-50 draw. Jackpot is now over $336,000. That's an update to what is in the game description because they've sold more tickets today. A few $1,000s worth. That ups your prize by a few $1,000 if you are the lucky winner. I'm going to go get some tickets. Thistles into the offensive zone. Levi Wilson, there he goes, passing it through. A nice back and forth passing across the crease, but is tapped away. Now heading after is Calderwood. He's got a trailer. He's going to shoot himself. Not a bad call. Definitely looked up at his trailer, but took the shot. Fleet, who scored the last goal, up into the offensive zone, under 9 minutes to play. Oh, that one looked like it might be labeled inside the far post, and the stick of Tommy Pollock just flicked it out of the air and up to the ceiling. They'll go ahead and play, and it'll be a fresh 30 for the Thistles. I mean, Finn still had some time to get over there, but certainly looked like it was well aimed. That shot's going to get up out of play, not touching anyone, and that will be a turnover. Lakers take possession. Lakers taking their time. They're pretty happy to let these seconds tick away. The fewer chances they give the Thistles to come and score, the better from their perspective, obviously. There's Perry. Shot. There's a huge goal. That'll make it a little harder to come back. Reed Chamberlain, the Eastern Rookie of the Year. That's 13-6. Chamberlain's second of the game. Or is that his first of the game? That's his first of the game. There you go. Clayton Shaughnessy has a hat trick for the Lakers. Now Chamberlain, there it goes. The second one pops up. He's got 2 goals, as does Nick Fournier, as does Jeremiah Wade. On the Thistles side, the only player with 2 is Brock Reinhardt. A couple goals, a couple of assists, and then 4 others with singles. Hidden ball play, they're on it. But Brody Rice immediately letting his teammates know where the ball had gone. Oh, that's going to be that's a heartbreaking goal because it was just good defense that gets in the way, gets on the stick and knocks the ball, and that turns into a deflected goal. Oh, you hate to see that when a defender does such a good job and it winds up actually directing the ball into his net. Oh. You can see Brody Rice, the West Conference defensive MVP, top defender in the conference. Just such an outstanding effort tonight. He gets a stick on that ball and completely changes the direction it was going. It's 14-6. McDougall with a goal and an assist tonight. The top scorer in the Thistles, effectively managed by the Lakers. That time he's taken to the ground by Liam Crowley, who indicates it clear that he thought it was a flop. Looked like a pretty good call to me. DiNicenzo takes that one. Spin, great move, DiNicenzo. Just a water bug out there. Flying around, cuts through the double team, still hangs on to the ball, hands it off on a pass as he leaves a streak of sweat on the floor. I think we might have to have a wipe. We haven't had a wipe tonight. The wipe team has not been employed. They are very popular with the fans. We did hear a bit of a hey, hey, goodbye chant starting in the crowd. There's still 6.5 minutes to go. I mean, 8 goals in 6.5 minutes is tough. Not over, though. Wilson, hard shot. Goes just a little wide. Gets up out of play. Boy, another inch or so to the right, and that's off the foot of Finn, and they're going to get a reset. Here's Pollock. Lobs it ahead, and Wade will leave it there for Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy far side. Nick Fournier. Fournier's going to let one fly with 8 seconds on the shot clock. It's wide. Snagged there. They're trying to push ahead. Rice heading up into the offensive zone. Forecheck pressure from the Lakers. They just don't stop going after that ball. Tell you, both these teams, tremendous efforts in this series. And there's going to be some shenanigans down in front. Got Jared Martinell for the Lakers, tied up with Caden Patterson for the Thistles. They're going to switch off now. Patterson almost got a goal. He's going to throw a forecheck on Crow. Patterson was pretty upset. I'm not sure if it was on camera, but it looked like Martinell may have got a pretty good chop that caught in his lower midsection onto Patterson. It was really riled him up. He started kind of getting back into it. Perry catches that one. 3 on the shot clock. He's going to let one rip. It's off the foot of Billings. Great positional play there by Jack Webley. He's going to run forward. It's going to be timeout for the Thistles. 4:54 to go. It's a 14-6 lead. Thanks, Cross Friends, for being with us tonight for Game 3 of the Meredith Cup. Looks like something's going on way over to our left in the crowd. You see a lot of heads turning over there. A lot of attention being played down that way. There have been the odd communication, the odd tussle in the stands. The Lakers come back on the floor. Their fans love them. They love the fans. They are playing to the crowd. The Thistles will break their timeout. Head onto the floor. We got Ethan Bratton back between the pipes. He's replaced Carter Billings. Bratton did start. Got pulled partway through. Fleet starting with it. Steps around the screen, takes a shot. That one's stopped by Finn. Fleet fights through to get it back. One hand on the stick, somehow still gets that pass off. Oh, great shot. Logan Joyce. An assist and a half, if you can, to Cooper Fleet, who got the rebound, held onto the ball with one hand on his stick, took a huge check on the stick from Caleb French, and managed to still make that flip pass and get it over to Joyce, who buries that one. 14-7 with 4:40 to play, as you see. Bentonville, Martinell. That time Martinell got the clamp, and he will pull it out. Ball is snagged by the Lakers. Ryder Perry will get it back. He's going to head up into the offensive zone. Stay with us post game. If the Lakers hang on, we will see the presentation of the Meredith Cup. They're going to take a blast from outside through Nick Fournier. And there's a penalty coming there as he got chopped by Spencer Aitchison right after the shot. A little slash down onto the leg, it looked like. I think it's going to be a minor because there's no discussion unless that official was convinced immediately. It looked like a minor to me. .4:12 to go. It is a minor going up for Aitchison. It was a pretty big hill to climb at 14-7 down with 4:12 to go. Short-handed, it's even bigger. They're sending Griffin Mackey over to the box. Not sure if there's a misconduct coming as well. Had a few of those handed out tonight. The Lakers on the power play, but not in a tearing rush to get attacking the net. Pretty happy to pass it around for most of the 30-second clock. Sure, they'll try one fairly late in the 30. Okay, so Aitchison has gotten a game misconduct. That's why Griffin Mackey going to serve that for him. Brody Rice. No, it was Cormac. Getting into it with one of the Lakers. Brody Rice has the ball. We'll hand it off to Bentonville. North Shore Kodiaks are the defending Meredith Cup champions, having won the title last year. Orangeville Northland the season before that. Of course, 2 seasons canceled by COVID. It's so good to be back from that, but 2020 and 2021 did not happen. Before that, Whitby, Peterborough, Brantford going back, Clarington, Peterborough. The Lakers had a bit of a run going there in 2015 and then 2018, getting a pair, 2 Meredith Cups in 4 years, but they have not won one since 2018. It is looking very much like they're going to get another one here in 2024. Thanks to Jim Lowe, the commissioner of the Ontario Junior C Lacrosse League, who does so much for the game, helping make things possible for y'all to watch. Enjoy this tremendous lacrosse. Webley running back out, hands it off to Fleet. Stick around post game. And thanks once again to game sponsor RVH Auxiliary 50/50 Lottery. Go to the RVHauxiliary5050.com to get your tickets. And again, we see a bit of a theme for the Lakers. Regan Martinell this time just tucking and running up the floor. Pass across to the far side. Jeremiah Wade. He'll take a shot. That one's stopped by Bratton. Bounces all the way back to center where it's snagged by Liam Vollins. Lob pass to the far side. The penalty's over. We are back to even strength. certainly congratulations to the Thistles on making it to the final here. Gritty effort every game. Again, an 8-10 team in the regular season. We went into the playoffs as underdogs. Now there's going to be a chat between Jeremiah Wade and I think it was Rice for the Thistles. Yeah, and the Lakers coaches are getting on Wade and getting on the rest of their team to just settle down. Just let this play out. Cooper Fleet is out there sending pretty sturdy picks. McDougall makes the pass across. Vollins going to head to the bench. There's already, wow, actually too many men. The Lakers had 5 defenders out as Vollins was heading over to the bench. Finn looked behind him for a moment, or felt behind him. We're into the final minute of play. Peterborough fans rising to their feet. They are ready to ring in a Meredith Cup championship for their Peterborough Junior C Lakers. What a tremendous season for this team. Undefeated in the regular season. They go 16-0. They go now 12-1 in the playoffs. The lone loss, a 6-5 overtime loss to the Nepean Knights. Thistles will get possession. Their captain, Aiden Cormack, an absolute warrior with the ball. He's just going to stand and let these final 17 seconds tick off. The Lakers, they can hardly contain themselves on the Lakers bench. They just want to come out and join their teammates. Lakers are hugging on the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. The Peterborough Junior C Lakers are the 2024 Meredith Cup champions. 14-7, the final score. A 3-game sweep in the championship series. Congratulations once again to the Thistles. Excellent job getting to the finals. There's some real depth in the West Conference of the OJCLL this year. And those top handful of teams, like you just look at them and anybody can kind of beat anybody. Particularly some of the lower ranked teams actually kind of had the number of some of the teams ahead of them, as the Barrie Bombers went 14-2-2 in the regular season to finish just ahead of the Orangeville Northwind. But the Wilmot Wild and the Fergus Thistles, finishing 3rd and 4th, always seemed like threats to those top teams. And of course that threat came too. True. Fans are starting to head out. Many, though, rooted to their spots. They want to see this celebration, see the Meredith Cup awarded. Thistles looking at each other, talking. The coaching staff letting them, their players know, I'm sure, how proud they are of them and impressed with the effort this club has put in. Tonight was absolutely just the Lakers' night. That stretch early on really made a difference.
Snapper.
2-1 after the first period, and then 4 goals by the Lakers in the first 4 minutes of the second period. Thistles fought back hard, got the next 2 goals, but then the Lakers go on with a couple more, or 3 in a row after that, and it was just never really too tight after that. It was just, Fergus just couldn't get back. Just slightly bummed that we didn't get the floor wipe crew out to get their moment in the sun. These teams shake hands. You can see the respect for each other out there. These guys who are really at each other's throats a few minutes ago. Absolutely gritty effort on both sides. Coaching staffs making their way through the handshake lines. They're going to be shaking hands with each other shortly. Yeah, they're the handshakes from the coaches. You can see the respect there. And of course, the Meredith Cup is in the house here in the Healthy Planet Arena. Thanks once again to game sponsor RVH Auxiliary Community 50/50 Draw. Jackpot now over $336,000. Go to rvhauxiliary5050.com to get your tickets. Thistles lining up on their hockey blue line, just behind it. And the Lakers will line up on theirs. It's Diamond Jim Lowe, the commissioner of the OJCLL. Big round of applause for the fans from the fans for both teams. Dean Harrison being brought up to present the silver medals to the Western Conference champion, Fergus Thistles. Diamond Jim Lowe, who in his other life is a wrestling announcer. Classy statement there by Harrison before he hands out the medals to his team, the silver medals. He's going to introduce each of his players to come forward and get their medals on the microphone. Sorry that we can't actually see the presentation, but you see the players lining up. And yeah, Harrison is pointing out the Lakers deserving of this championship after the season that they had, saying that he was proud of his team for being part of it and the effort they put in this series. And congratulations, he says, to the Lakers. Caden Patterson getting his medal. Brock Reinhardt just got it. Ethan Bratton, the goaltender. Levi Wilson coming over, number 13, to get his medal. This is Cooper Fleet, number 44. Aiden McDougall, alternate captain. Brody Rice, the defensive MVP of the Western Conference. Carter Billings, one of the goaltenders for the Thistles. Thanks everyone for being with us. I know some are going to drop off, some are going to stay and watch this presentation. Appreciate you being with us. Really fun to be a part of this series. I've always enjoyed the Meredith Cup. I remember calling Meredith Cup games over the Memorial Center. Would have been, I guess, 9 years ago, I think that was. Yeah, when the Lakers, 2015, the Lakers playing the Six Nations Warriors. That was kind of my introduction, I think, to how good the quality of lacrosse is in this Junior C League. I mean, like any league, you're going to have your stronger and weaker teams. But boy, I tell you that the teams near the top of this league just playing so well. You can tell by the fans that are here, it is entertaining lacrosse to watch. And now, Diamond Jim Lowe asking for a round of applause for the Thistles, and the fans here give them an appreciative ovation for the work they did, winning the Western Conference, getting to this championship series. Riley Martinell called forward by Jim Lowe to receive, to present the medals.
A lot of these guys don't get soft. It's really Fergus is big, tough, a lot tougher and strong than teams we played up here. It's one of the biggest goalies we've played all year, and they push us to the edge, challenge us. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate that.
Captain Bobby Crow gets his medal. Liam Crowley.
Number 23, Charlie Donald.
Charlie Donald. Riley Finn, the winning goaltender tonight. Part of that outstanding Lakers duo between the pipes. Jordy Addison had a nice chat with his grandfather last night. Drew Calderwood comes forward to get his medal. Tommy Pollock, a big round of applause for him. Jordan Poole. Sorry, Jordan Duell. Here's Nick Fournier. Braden DiNicenzo. What a game he had. Reed Chamberlain, Liam Vollins heading up to get their medals. Aiden Parker just received his. Jared Martinell. Alternate captain Caleb French. Ryder Perry comes forward. Next up will be Jeremiah Wade. The Lakers non-dress players getting their medals. Such important contributors to a team through the course of a season. Keegan Parker coming up. That will wrap up the players. Riley Martinell is looking for direction on what they want to do next. There's the floor wipe through, and you can hear the adoration. Maybe you can't, but it is a huge ovation for the guys who come out and wipe the floor. Coaching staff called forward to get their medals. Coaching staff of the year in the East Conference. The coaches handing their medals off, putting them around the necks of the ball boy crew down there. And Colton Armstrong's going to go back and get one more. Because one of the ball boys was left without, and they were not going to let that happen. Army's Army approves of that. He's starting a little army of his own. The growing family. And now,
Lakers history to invite Captain Bobby Crow and his assistants to accept the Meredith Championship Award.
Bobby Crow receiving the Meredith Cup from Diamond Jim Lowe. Flanked by Tommy Pollock and Caleb French. The Peterborough Junior C Lakers 2024 Meredith Cup champions. Thank you so much, lacrosse friends, for being with us on the stream tonight. for enjoying this series. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. It was a lot of fun to be part of. We're going to wrap things up shortly. Remember our secondary sponsors. Thanks to Wasaga Beach Corvette Lottery, where you can win a brand new Stingray. Tickets at the Corvette Lottery at www.corvettelottery.com. And tonight's game sponsor, thank you so much to the RVH Auxiliary Community 50-50 Draw. The jackpot over $336,000. Go to www.rvhauxiliary5050.com. You can actually find the links or the URLs in the description on the game here on YouTube. And we are going to wrap things up there. We'll leave the camera on for a couple of minutes just to let you see the Lakers celebrating. And we are going to wish congratulations to the Fergus Thistles, the Western Conference champions, and the Peterborough Junior C Lakers on their Meredith Cup title. Right. Thank you all once again. We are going to wrap up the stream, but appreciate you being with us and have a great night. And well, we'll see you for the next OJCLL season. And thank you for being with us. Bye for now.
Is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50-50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win for you is a win for RVH Patient Care. Buy now at RVHauxiliary5050.com. That's RVHauxiliary5050.com. Win big in the RVH Auxiliary 50-50 Community Draw. Boost your odds this double month with our special $100 ticket pack. Act now for your chance at this month's early bird prizes of $10,000 on August 15th and $15,000 on August 22nd. Thanks to this month's sponsor, Mays Martin Limited. A win.